Daytona Beach, Florida, has a rich history that spans centuries, evolving from a Native American settlement to a bustling resort destination known for its beaches and motorsports. Here's an overview. Early history. The area that would become Daytona Beach was originally inhabited by the Timucua Indians, a Native American tribe that lived along Florida's east coast. Evidence of their presence includes shell middens and artifacts found in the region. European exploration began in the 16th century when Spanish explorers, including Ponce de Leon, arrived in Florida. The region came under Spanish control, but it remained sparsely populated by Europeans for centuries. In the 18th and 19th centuries, the area saw conflict during the Seminole Wars, as the United States sought to remove Native American tribes from Florida. The Second Seminole War, 1835 to 1842, brought military activity to the region, including the establishment of temporary camps. Founding and early development. Daytona Beach traces its modern origins to the late 19th century. The land was part of a Spanish land grant known as the Tomoka Plantation, but it wasn't until after the Civil War that significant settlement began. In 1871, Matthias Day, a businessman from Ohio, purchased 3,200 acres along the Halifax River. He established a settlement called Daytona, named after himself, envisioning it as a resort community. Day built a hotel and promoted the area's natural beauty, laying the groundwork for its future as a tourist destination. The town grew slowly at first, with settlers drawn by the mild climate, fertile land, and access to the Halifax River. In 1876, Daytona was officially incorporated as a town. The birth of a beach town. By the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Daytona's hard-packed sand beaches became a defining feature. The smooth, wide shoreline attracted visitors, including wealthy northerners seeking winter escapes. The beach's unique surface also caught the attention of early automobile enthusiasts. In 1902, pioneers like Ransom E. Olds and Alexander Winton began testing their cars on the beach, marking the start of Daytona's association with speed and racing. The three communities of Daytona, Daytona Beach, a separate entity on the barrier island, and Seabreeze merged in 1926 to form the unified city of Daytona Beach. This consolidation reflected the area's growing population and economic potential. The racing legacy. Daytona Beach became synonymous with motorsports in the early 20th century. The beach's natural racetrack hosted speed trials, with drivers like Sir Malcolm Campbell setting land speed records in the 1930s. However, as speeds increased and safety concerns grew, racing moved off the beach. In 1959, the Daytona International Speedway opened, thanks to the vision of Bill France Sr., founder of NASCAR. The Speedway's inaugural Daytona 500 that year cemented the city's status as the world center of racing. Growth and modern era. Throughout the 20th century, Daytona Beach evolved into a popular tourist destination. The construction of hotels, boardwalks, and attractions like the Daytona Beach Pier, originally built in 1925, drew vacationers. The city became a spring break hotspot in the 1960s, a reputation it maintains today, alongside events like Bike Week, which began in 1937. The population grew steadily, from a few thousand in the early 1900s to over 70,000 by the 2020s, with a metropolitan area exceeding 600,000. The economy diversified beyond tourism, with education, home to Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University and Bethune-Cookman University, and healthcare playing significant roles. Present day, March 22, 2025. Today, Daytona Beach blends its historical roots with modern appeal. The city celebrates its motorsport heritage, beach culture, and vibrant events while preserving landmarks like the Ponce de Leon Inlet Lighthouse, built in 1887, and the Halifax Historical Museum. It remains a key player in Florida's tourism industry, drawing millions annually for racing, relaxation, and revelry.